You can probably hear the tractor dart through the wall of my workshop. It's good weather. All the farmers are cutting and collecting grass. We could do with some rain, but it's good for grass. "3 PM already. How are we doing, Santa? Is it 3 PM already? Yeah, it's 20 to. Wow, that's flown by. So I'm half tempted to move around here actually, so people can see it a little bit more. How are we doing, Ethan? I still haven't been to my other workshop, but I'm planning on going, so hold tight and I'll have some chisels for you soon, or some pictures for you very soon. Yeah, I've not forgot. It's on my list, just not been down there. Been busy, really busy. What's everyone up to today? Not got my other fan going. Let me just stick my other fan on. What have I been up to today? I've been just get that. Might be quite noisy for you that now. So what have I been up to? I've been tidying my workshop a bit, some jobs around the house, been to fetch my car. I went to a bit of a work do yesterday, only for a couple of hours, but because it was a couple of pints involved, left the car there. I've got a lift back, so I've been to fetch the car and walk the dogs, that type of stuff. Normal Saturday stuff. So I said to myself, get this set up right. Last time I was carving, and I haven't. I just carried on, haven't I? Foolish mistake. So yeah, I thought I'd just get a couple of hours in carving today. I'll do an hour now and then an hour later. See if we can make some progress. Thought we'd see who's around. See if anyone wants to have a chat. So the plan is here, move all this first. Right, so we're going to put we're going to perfectly shape this piece of stone. I've just, when I was getting it ready, I had people here and I didn't want to make a load of dust, so I just roughed it out. We're going to make this perfectly round, polished and lovely. It's got a little lip on the inside. We've got obviously the rangers on the outside as one level. This will all get neatened up. This is just all roughly done. Then we've got these on another level, and then we're going to, this one's going to drop. Well, these are all possibly going to drop, and then we're going to have this line coming forward. So hopefully it'll all come together and look nice. That is the plan anyway. But we're very early stages. had quite a few people say something about headstones because it's Rangers. People also presume that I'm a Rangers fan. I'm not, I just are not a Rangers fan. My team got beat last night in the playoff semi-final, unfortunately, so we're not going to Wembley. But no, I'm not a Rangers fan. United fan. No, I'm a Chesterfield. Chesterfield for me. Yeah, to be honest with you, in fairness, I don't even know how we made it to the playoffs, but we did. So it was nice to get our first year back in the league, so I'll take it. It would have been nice for a trip to Wembley, but not this year. Maybe next year. A Wrexham fan. You've got the money. You're doing well. I've not watched the documentary. People tell me it's good. I've not watched it. Maybe I should. I'm happy just to be back in League 2, if I'm honest with you. I'm content there. I'm content having a couple of seasons in League 2. As long as we're not in the National League, we're alright. Life is good being a Wrexham fan. For Ryan. Ryan's enjoying being a Wrexham fan. Thank you all for everybody who stuck a double tap on the screen, stuck a like for me. Yeah, I appreciate the thumbs up from everybody. So we're just roughing all this out. Like we've done here, we're just roughing it out and then we'll go around neating it all up, start making it look something like. So don't forget, if you're just tuning in and you want to see this finished, I'm not going to finish it on today's afternoon session, but I'll be finishing it very soon, hopefully over the weekend. So make sure you hit subscribe and follow and all them things you need to do. You'll be able to see this come to life. Oh, Jacob, you're back. Do you know what? I'm so glad you're back. Because I needed to tell you, I was talking to one of my friends about it. And I said, there's this guy called Jacob who's giving me a hard time online. But do you know what he said? He sat me down and gave me a little bit of a therapy for it. He said, not everybody can be as perfect as Jacob. And I thought, well, actually, you're right. It's I should stop trying to reach that level and letting it bother me. Don't think I should make it. Is that from a Celtic fan? It's, I've got to make the commissions, unfortunately. I've got to do the ones what people commission me to do. Thanks, Scott. Long way to go. We're obviously just roughing it all out, and then we'll move a load of material, and then we'll start tidying it up. Long way to go. What we're enjoying that though. Is Scottish football finished for the year, or have you still got? Is there still a few games going? Finished for the season, okay. There can't be, what, is there only one Premier League game left? What, we've got FA Cup final today. Europa League. Europa League Wednesday. And what, Champions League. I'll be back in a second. Oh, sorry about that. I went to my wife's just been to the car wash, and it's a different car wash, so I was intrigued what it was like. Here to pull up, and I thought it was a good time to get a drink. Masterpiece in the making. Glasgow Rangers. Oh, we got give me a kitty. Oh, give me 4. Nice. Never been sent one of them before. Thank you very much, sir. So you got a new manager at Rangers for next year? Did someone tell me? Was there a rumour that Stevie G was going back? Would you welcome that? Hey, don't everyone make sure we're hitting them likes and them follows, maybe in a share, subscribe, all of the above. You know the ones. So if you want to see this come to life, I'm not going to finish it on this sitting. But if you hit follow, subscribe, you'll see it come to life. I'll probably do a little bit more later on. Definitely do some more tomorrow. I'm hoping to finish tomorrow. I'll just do a bit here and there. We're enjoying ourselves, no rush. And this will then go to its forever home. Oh, 1 second. Need to. Didn't realise I was so low on power. Just give me a second. Just plug the phone in. There we go. Yeah, make sure we're hitting the like button. Really helps me out. Thanks for the kitty somebody sent me. Kitty cats. Yeah, we've got a prediction for next season. Is it Rangers this year? Make it even. I'm not even. I'm just roughing it out. It's going to be. It'll be a lot crisper and cleaner when I've done. It's. So this will get polished perfectly round on the outside. I couldn't do it because I had some people working here. I didn't want to get them covered in dust. And then we'll have a nice lip on the inside, nice even lip. And then this outside will all be set back with a speckled background. I'll show you the type of background I mean. Then these will drop down a level, and then we'll have this lion jumping forward. So yeah, it's a long way. So the speckled background I'm talking about is like this background here. So that'll all go in here and make it lovely and neat and tidy. But very early stages. I think that's one of the hard things about doing things online. You're not finished yet, so you have to explain yourself. And there isn't a part of me. And I used to do this, and I've stopped, so people can see me doing the whole process. I do 80% of it off camera, and then jump on camera and then finish it up so people can see it. So they saw all the nice, lovely, tidy bit. This is the horrible bit, really. This is the bit where it don't look its best. But it'll come to life. We'll get there. Which badge do I enjoy doing the most? Well, I'm a Chesterfield fan, so I'm going to say Chesterfield. I did the Nottingham Forest one not too long ago, and I really enjoyed that. I think a combination between a piece of stone was really nice. And it's quite a simple design, but I really did enjoy it. So if anyone who wants a price for one, what you have to do is just send me a direct message, and I've got lots to reply to them. An apology now for all the people who sent me a message and I've not replied. I'm going to, after this stream, I'm going to make myself a nice brew, but I might have a beer and sit in the sun and reply to everybody's messages. So if you send a message, you'll get a reply today. Not forgot about you. Not forgot about you. So I'll tell you something about the Villa one. The Villa one, this might make you a bit sad, but the Villa one was going to be next before this one. But my printer decided to have a bit of a fit when I was making all the stencil up and stuff. And you know, printers are like, when they work, they're amazing. When they're not working, they're an absolute nightmare. And because I had already made up the stencil for this one came next. So, yeah, sorry about that. Otherwise, it would have been the Villa one sat here now. So, Bri says hi. How are we doing, Bri? Bri's got a wave. Can I call the Virgin Mary? I mean, it's not something I've ever done. I'm not that. I don't know. Send me a picture. Let's have a look. I don't take every commission on, and truthfully, that's probably one I'm not going to take on. Oops. Yeah, make sure we're hitting the like button. So I'm trying this stream over 2 platforms thing. So I've got YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Both with the same amount of people watching. To see how it goes. Because there's an audience on both what like watching what I'm doing, and if I'm on one I feel bad for the other, and if I'm on the other I feel bad for them. So try and start doing this dual thing, and I can try and I've got multiple things set up so I can see all the comments if anyone's got any questions. So a few what are coming up. We're going to have Joe's Villa, we've got Tottenham, we've got Sheffield United, we've got Manchester United, and a couple more Rangers. That's the ones I know about. There's, but like I say, I've got loads of messages to reply to this afternoon, so that could all change. Could be adding a lot more to the list. So I'm hoping once we get this looking pretty and nice, and you know, we're doing that lovely bit at the end where people then start saying it's finished, leave it alone. That bit, I'm hoping we might get a few Rangers fans on who might share this around for me. Help me drum up some support. So over on YouTube, I have over 10,000 subscribers, and I really like the idea of having TikTok to match. So it looks side by side, you look very uniform and lovely and nice. So that's what my plan is, to try and get them both matching. We have such a lovely, great community over on YouTube. Hoping we can build something very similar on TikTok, which would be nice. We can do a Birmingham City one, Joe, well, I suppose you've already sent me a message. Send me another one. Birmingham City's doable. I think it's quite a nice design, Birmingham City. It's quite a simple, nice design. Yeah, I mean, it's brave of you even to ask for one, being a Villa fan, so. But I think the design will look good. Do you know one design I'm looking forward to and no one's ordered it? But when they do, I'm really looking forward to it. That simple Brighton one. There's something about that Brighton, that seagull, I think would look really nice in stone. Have I done an England one? I haven't done an England one. So the year they got to the final, I was going to do one if they won and give it away, but we didn't win. So no, not done an England one as yet. I'd like to. Yeah, I'd like to. I'm always busy with lots of stuff, but I would like to. Travis has split a stone today. He's got a straight cut. Nice. So what are you going to do with this stone? Oh, the monument maker, yeah. Nice. I'd love to see it. What's going in the stone? What's the monument? What's it going to? Is it just going to be the stone? Is that going to be centerpiece? You got to carve anything into it? I've got some nice pieces of stone I want to stand up and make a lovely piece of, can we call it modern art? Which I think will look great. I know. I did think that the day Celtic win the league, but it's was it today they won, or was it finalised a while ago? But it's just on the bench. Just got to do it. Definitely try your hand at YouTube. I'd love to. I'll definitely subscribe. I'd love to watch. Yeah, I'd definitely love to watch that, Travis. I'd love to see some pictures if you could send them over. It'd be amazing. I love seeing stuff what other people are working on, so yeah, send them over. So the Rangers got the trophy today, but they've been guaranteed to win it now for a little bit, so a few weeks ago. Last day of the league. Well, hopefully next year you can win. Yeah, hopefully next year is your year. Well, you did win. Nice. You're a winner. My team didn't win the league. I'm not a Rangers fan, I'm a Chesterfield fan. So I've got some military carvings coming up. I'm quite looking forward to them. I think they'll be good. Pieces looking at, I appreciate that, and that must mean a lot to say that if you're a Celtic fan. So Travis says, where do you send them to? So if Bry's still watching, Bry will drop you the email address on the screen, but it's TheStoneRanger08@gmail.com. Might be able to do it myself. There we go. Yeah, send it to that. Wants destroying. Not happy about that. Someone on TikTok says I've got to destroy this carving. I wonder how many, if I was to do a Celtic one, I wonder how many Rangers fan I'd get on, giving me a hard time. So if there's anyone watching who wants one of these and they don't want to pay for one, that's absolutely fine. So this is for TikTok and YouTube. On TikTok, when I get to 10,000 followers, I'm going to give any team you like, I'm going to give one away. You pick your team and I'll carve it. I'm going to give it away absolutely free. And then the same on YouTube, when I hit 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to give one away. So to double your chance, make sure you subscribe on both platforms, then you've got a chance of winning. So any prices anybody wants, you just have to send me a direct message, whether that's on TikTok or Instagram. We do have a Facebook account. We don't particularly do that much with it, but you can send it on there if you want. But the best way forward really is to send it on Instagram or TikTok. Yeah, you can have your business logo done, that's fine, absolutely fine. Just send me a message and maybe a picture of it. So if you're going to send me the picture, you're going to need to do it on Instagram. Yeah, TheStoneRanger on Instagram. That's the one. Oops, crashed into the phone. Bit of bad placement there. I might do this bit off camera. 2 minutes, yeah, no problem. Perfect. You've sent it over. No problem. So I've got lots of messages to reply to. So I'm gonna have a little bit of a beer in the sunshine once I finish this stream and reply to everybody. So I'm almost there with replying. So not long. I got a hell of a amount of messages. I was carving the Sheffield Wednesday one behind me. I've got a Sheffield Wednesday carving which is going in the post today, and I had over 30 messages about buying a stone carving on one stream. So I sell them for, this one is £225, but it's already sold, unfortunately. Is it a tombstone? I get that a lot, tombstone. Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, make sure everybody's clicking on the like button. Some boy. It really helps me out. or if any of you guys can help help settle the debate. So someone was asking me the other day because I was carving this. They were saying, whereabouts would Rangers and Celtic drop into the Premier League? What position would you put yourself in? It'd be nice to know where you see yourself. I'm sure it's a debate what's had many a times, and people will have. But I'd like to know what people think. You obviously watch your teams play up in Scotland. Are you winning the league? Bottom of the league. Top 4 relegated, okay? Top 4. So they need the money. Yeah, I can see that. I can see the money. So where they're at the minute, they're not fighting up there. But over time, because I mean the fan base is incredible. But right now, need an Inverness one. If you want one, just send me a message. Yeah, I think they are. I think they're both big clubs. It's with the players you've got and the football you're playing, I just wondered whereabouts you drop in. And would you want to? Would you want to drop in there? It is a shape of a pound coin for a reason, because it'll get polished lovely and circular like the actual design, but I couldn't do it because I had some people fitting solar panels on my workshop roof and I didn't want to cover them in dust, so I had to just rough it out with my saw, and I'm going to go back. I'm going to do it this afternoon actually, so if you come back later, maybe you'll see it lovely and polished and round. So anyone who is a Rangers fan, or even if you're not, just a football fan or interested in this, see this come to life over the weekend. So this is going to get polished on the outside. You see the back of this here, it'll all get speckled behind the writing. All the writing will get tidied up and it'll be lovely. And it'll get speckled like on the back of this Sheffield Wednesday one here. That's kind of how I like to do the background. I think it gives it a nice bit of texture. And I think it weathers up really well for the people who have them outside. Yeah, I like that style. You can do a bit of a tighter one at the back as well, so that's a little bit tighter there. So yeah, if you want to see it come to life, then hit like, hit subscribe, all the things you need to do. You know what to do. You need an Arsenal one, you can have an Arsenal one. Just send me a message and I shall carve you one. So that is the so all this look, yeah, so it's a pound coin shape because I had people on the roof, didn't want to cover them in dust. Get that done round, get it cleaned up, get all this writing popping and looking crisp and lovely and really nice. Speckled the back. All this is going to drop a layer, and then we'll carve the ready back in once it's dropped, and we'll get this lion, he'll come forward. Lots of work to do. I don't have any of the champions, I'm afraid. But if you want one, you can commission one. A Rangers fan has commissioned this, so if you want me to do a Celtic one, you've got to commission it. Good year, you're champions. Someone said champions again. How many times have you won the league? I missed that comment that someone put about where they'd be in the Premier League. How much? £225. Maybe Championship team, but not Premier League. Scottish football is not the most complimentary. How much for one of these? This one is £225. Not the most complimentary comment about Scottish football there I was reading out. "55 titles. Wow, 55. Wow. That's a hell of an amount of titles. Could I do a Man City one? I can do a Man City one. You just need to send me a direct message. Lewis loves it. Lewis Taylor. You can have any team or any logo from any sport. I just have to give you a price. They're all individually priced, because there's obviously a lot of people. Wow, I'm sorry, I'm reading a comment at the same time there. So there's obviously a lot of different designs, and some have got a lot more detailing than others. So someone sent me here. You picked the best badge for the hate in the city, but I know. It seems to be that way, but it's not my team, so I've just got to do the ones the commissions take me. But a Rangers fan has been bold enough to commission it, so there is that. So I am giving one away. Whether you're a Celtic fan, a Rangers fan, whoever you are, you can win one of these. The club of your choice. All you got to do is hit the like and subscribe button, or the follow button if you're on TikTok. So when I get to 10,000 followers on TikTok, I'm going to give one away. Just pick a random follower, contact them and say, would you like to win one of these? Pick your club. If they don't want it, I'll just pick another one. But I know I've got a lot of sports fans, let's say, who follow the page because of these football crests I carve. So if you want to win one, just hit follow. If you're on YouTube and you want to win one, it's a little bit a bigger number on YouTube. We've got to get to 20,000. You've got to get to 20,000 to win one, because we're already over 10,000. Oh, something's happened. Something made a noise, which is nice. Someone gave me what did we get? A confetti. Now I can do any logo. So the £225, you can have any logo, anything you like, really. Let's have a look here. Someone just gave me something, and I feel like I need to acknowledge it. How to enter? Just hit follow. That's all you've got to do. I can't see the person who gave me the confetti. Whoever you are, thank you very much. We've just got to 1,000 likes, so let's double tap the screen, see how many more we can get. No, I'm not an Aberdeen fan. I was going to play along then. No, I'm a Chesterfield fan. Lonely League 2 Chesterfield fan. We're definitely not winning 55 titles. What's happened today was I think it's. I didn't realise today was the day they got handed the trophy, but Rangers fans are big and bold enough to take it on the chin, and we can watch a live stream. Spy rights, yeah, that's me. I know. I mean, were we unlucky, or we just didn't deserve it? I didn't watch the game last night. I listened to it a bit between a works do and a family barbecue. The first leg we didn't deserve. We really didn't. First half we were awful, and all they did in the second half was protect that 2-0 lead away from home. So it was no. I was saying earlier on the stream, I never expected to get into the playoffs, and we just about deserved to get there. I think we just about deserved it. Towards the end of the season, with some silly points dropped, but I am happy with just to stay in League 2. Just happy just to stay in League 2, because we've spent so many years now in the National League and losing in the playoffs, and we've had Wrexham to compete against down there. It's so I'm just happy just to stay there. If you want one, just send me a message. I'm really enjoying the trophy there. It's luckily it's not my team, so we're all right. If you want me to carve your team, just send me a message. Or you could win one. If you want to win one, that's pretty easy. All you got to do is follow my TikTok account or my YouTube account. So I'm going to give one away on each channel, each platform. On TikTok, when we get to 10,000 followers, I'm going to give one away. And when I get to on YouTube, when I get to 20,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away one away. So all you've got to do is follow or subscribe. If you want to double your chances, do it on both platforms. So all I'm doing is roughing all this out in a minute. That's all I'm doing, just roughing it out, and then we'll start tidying it all up. And it'll start coming together. And I'll be doing a bit more this evening. And I've got a horrible feeling once a lot of them Celtic supporters have all enjoyed their day of celebrating with that trophy, I'm going to get dogs of abuse. But never mind, eh? So that's a fair bit of the roughing out done there. So there's been quite a lot of comments I've done while I've just had my mask on, so I couldn't reply, couldn't answer. I slip a mask on when I'm doing all the heavy stuff. I have a couple of fans going across me. So anyone who was asking to buy one, just send me a direct message, and you can have any team, absolutely any team. So just send me a message, let me know what the team is. I'll have a little Google, look at the detail, get back to you with a price. If you want to send me a picture of your own personal logo or something, probably best to do that on Instagram. If you wanted to win one of these, just hit follow or subscribe, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok, and then I'll pick one person at random on each platform, so you can have 2 chances of winning if you follow me on both platforms. They're both under the TheStoneRanger, and I will give one of these, well, any team, I will give them away. You pay me more money to put me a bid. I jokingly said the other day on the live, I wonder if we'll get a Celtic fan who will offer to pay me to break this live on finish it completely, get it looking lovely, washed and clean, and then finish, pay me to break it. Which wouldn't matter to me because it's not my team. I'd feel a bit, not this one, because it's this one's sold. I'd have to do another one. But no, it wouldn't matter to me too much. I do quite like how passionate people get about another team. It does make me chuckle. I quite like it. It does make me chuckle. I love it. I think it's great. It doesn't matter what team I carve, the rivals give it to me or put it on the chat, which is great. It makes me absolutely laugh. So we've very roughly moved a load of material there. Now what we've got to do is start thinking about neatening it up in places. So there's a few things I need to do. I need to texture around all of the background of this, then clean out all the lettering. Then we're going to drop all of this lower, and then we're going to bring this line forward, and we're going to make all the outside perfectly round. Like someone said here, it looks like a pen. It looks like a pound coin. Sharpen these up. Well, I can show you with the mallet in a minute. I'm just sharpening my chisels. I've had a lot of people put about the headstone, so I'm just going to speckle around just to start moving a bit of material down. So I've got two of these point chisels, you'll be able to see them here, look. One's a bit sharper than the other one. The first one is really sharp and aggressive. The second one is quite round on the end, and you're going to get two different textures there. So I'm going to use the pointy one first to move the material down, and then we'll do something what I call knocking it back, and then we'll go around with the soft one, and what that will do is drop all of this lower between the lettering, then I'll tidy it all up around the lettering. It's just to start getting some depth in there. So this should all be on here about 10 mil by the time I've finished. So if I show you the depth we're going for, you see on the Wednesday one we finished the other night, you can see the depth here, it's about 10 mil. If you can see that. So about 10 mil depth with this speckledness on the background. That's what we're going for. Okay, so we've just put another layer on there. So now what we're going to do is go back round all this outside. Let's start trying to tidy it up. Let's start trying to make it look quite neat. Because at the minute it looks awful, to be fair. So if anyone wants to win one of these, all you've got to do is just like the channel. Whether you're on TikTok or you're on YouTube, just like the channel and I'll be giving one of these away. It can be any team, it doesn't have to be Rangers, it can be Celtic, it can be any team you like. Oops, kick the show my fans just right. So yeah, let's tidy this up now. Let's try and work out our way around them all. I zoned out then. I was just carving. I was letting everyone have their moment of banter between themselves in the chat between the rival teams. So thanks for the nice comments. It's really appreciate it. So I'm just going to start now trying to tidy this up a little bit because I've just roughed it out. It's a process, so anyone who's watched any of my lives or my videos, you'll see that it's a different process. Each time I go round, we're putting a bit more on there and tidying it up. And I'll do it in my own style, in my own way. So I'm just self-taught. I just do this in my shed. It's a garage actually. It used to be a shed years ago, but I moved house, and now I'm just I'm just self-taught. I've not been to Mason's College or York Cathedral or anything, so I'll do it completely wrong and probably annoy lots of people along the way. But we're enjoying ourselves. No one's getting hurt, and we're going to have something at the end of it. Hopefully, we're happy with. Thank you everyone who's chucking in the nice hearts, and I'm not even sure what all these emojis are on the side anymore. We've got, I don't know, can anyone explain to me what they are, the bits on the side? See, we've got the hearts, it's kind of changed, hasn't it? Not sure, I can't work out what they are. But whatever they are, they're pretty and I appreciate it. Someone sent me some confetti earlier and some cats, and I didn't get a chance to say thank you because I couldn't see on the screen who it was. But if you're still watching, thank you very much. It is appreciated. It's not been the best season for Rangers. Obviously with Celtic winning the league, and they're going to have a new manager, so I don't know a lot about Rangers. Are they going to have a new manager next year? someone says it's not a great day to be carving this. No, you're not wrong, Dad, but not being a Rangers fan, I didn't really realise today was the day Celtic were getting handed the trophy, but they all seem big enough to be able to be alright about it. It's yeah, you can blame me for that one. I'm loving the banter. I'm just absolutely zoned out, just carving and reading the chat at the same time. It's the amount of Celtic fans in the chat. I wonder how long until someone commissions a Celtic one. So if I'm doing Everton, someone commissions a Liverpool one. Yeah, this is an order I'm making for someone, yeah. So if I'm doing a Everton one, someone orders a Liverpool one. If I'm doing Man United, City. I've just done Sheffield Wednesday behind me. So I've just done this one behind me, and I got dogs of people coming on from Sheffield United saying you should be carving United, not Wednesday. United are a bigger club in Sheffield. Why have you decided to carve Wednesday? I've actually carved 5 United ones before, and I've got another one to do. So each club is a different price. So if you're asking about prices, the best thing to do is just direct message me. So I'm going to be going shortly. I've got a ridiculous amount of messages to reply to, but I'm going to come back later. So if you want to see this finish, whether you're a Rangers or a Celtic fan or just a sports fan, come back later, let me do a little bit more. So I'm going to go away, do all these messages. I'm going to go shape this on the outside, off camera, start making it look a bit more round. And then, yeah, we'll start bringing this to life a little bit more, put some detail and start cleaning it up and go from there. So yeah, I'm probably going to leave it at that for now. I appreciate everybody watching. It's been entertaining listening to it all. So yeah, make sure you follow me to see it comes out later. And if you want to win one of these, let me just spin. Let me remember how to do this. So yeah, if you want to win one of these, just follow the channel. So if you're on YouTube, we need to hit 20,000 people on YouTube, and I'll give one of these away free. Any team you like. And if you're on TikTok, we need to hit 10,000, and I'm going to give one of these away free. So yeah, we've got 10,000 on TikTok, we've got 20,000 on YouTube. So, and the best thing you can do is like them both, and you got double chance. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.